Sai Ram, this is a brief explanation of what's going on with this painting. What I've done is I've primed the canvas and now I've got some compressed charcoal and I'm filling out the drawing as a base for an oil painting. So the structure, as you can see, is coming along there. It'll be quite a detailed tonal drawing. The elephant the drawings of is Sai Geeta, and Sai Geeta was the pet elephant for Sathya Sai Baba. During an interview with Sathya Sai Baba, my wife and I were talking with him, and I'd shown him some sketches of Sai Geeta done from life, and he said to my wife, "Now do paintings." So this is the one of the many paintings of Sai Geeta, which we're hoping to collate to a book in some distant future. You can see me sketching here, and the actual drawing that you're seeing here is the one that I presented to Sai Baba. You can see what's happening here is I'm fixing the pastel or the charcoal painting, and I'm fixing it with a hairspray because hairspray I've found is very resilient to the next stage, which will be a gloss over with it's a oil paint, and it has a varnish mixed in with it, but it's not a standard varnish, it's a drying varnish. And as you can see, it really is translucent, and when it goes on, it will cover the pastel. There we are, it's going over now. And because of the good fixing underneath with the hairspray, the pastel is not rubbing off. So this varnish going over, sometimes known as a scumble, goes over the whole piece, and it will be the undercoat for a limited palette oil painting so far. I don't think I'm going into a full palette, but let's see how it develops. So that's now complete. The scumble's complete, and now I'm going over in a darker tone, working on the background, and I'll pick out the darker tone there, and the elephant will stand out. As the darker tone goes on, the elephant will stand out more, and there'll be a sort of translucentness between the burnt sienna scumble and the darker background. The figure is a chap called Pedder Reddy, who has passed over now, but he was the mahout looking after Sai Geeta. This next stage is yellow ochre, and that's going on and bringing out the tone and the form of the elephant. So that's the end of the part 1, and we'll go on to do part 2 and perhaps complete the painting or just go on to a part 3. Thank you. Sai Ram.